All right, we have returned with Chapter 13, The Clash at Nagyar.
After wresting it from the Empire's control, Squad 7 left Brule for Nagyar, the stage for this war's grandest battle. Even as they traveled, an increasing number of soldiers streamed into both camps. Both sides braced to feel the brunt of the other's army in the fight for all of Gallia.
That's right, this is where everyone is gathering. That's probably going to include Selvaria.
General, as I've said 100 times now, I strongly recommend a change of tactics. With the disparity in numbers, it's lunacy to send the Gallian forces on an all-out attack. We'd stand better chances centered around our defensive holdings, fending off advances.
The enemy have gathered in one place for us. We can't let this chance slip by. If we win this one battle, we'll be able to kick those imps out of Gallia for good.
I wonder what his plan is. If it's to use like massed artillery, then I would agree. Let's be real, if it's massed artillery, I probably would agree with anything. But in this case, if they're all grouped up and you got massed artillery, sure. But if he means like charge right into them and go hand to hand, I don't know about that.
General, we lack the manpower to break through an enemy force that large.
If we're short on soldiers, why aren't you out drafting more farmhands for us?
Do you honestly plan to let our countrymen die needlessly out there?
When attack, if not now, Varrot? We will win this battle. We must. We'll throw everything Gallia's got at them. A few casualties are going to be inevitable.
Oh boy.
If you've got time to sit there fretting, go light a fire under those yokels of yours.
Understood. I will do my best.
What kind of sucks is if we actually win this one and we, save his butt, then chances are he's going to get the credit for it. So it's like either you let everyone die or you try to help him, and then he's like, see, I was right the whole time.
Sorry I'm late.
We deploying?
We're still on standby. I'm figuring we'll get the order to move out a bit past noon.
Gotcha!
Is everybody ready to go?
All set and waiting for the word, but it sure looks like the enemy's got us in numbers.
They do. The invading front's nearly all here. This one's gonna be a major battle.
I've made my peace with it and all, but seeing them all lined up out there's heavy.
I can only imagine.
Guys, can I say something? I grew up in an orphanage. I don't have a family, and I always thought I was alone. But Welkin showed me I was wrong. That I wasn't alone at all. Not anymore. The Sevens are... You guys are my family now.
The squad's your family.
Before a big battle like this, it's scary. I figure I feel just like all of you do. But when I think I'm here alongside my family, I feel strong enough to fight.
Family, huh? My old folks are gone, and I got no siblings, but I bet this is what it's like. Of course, any siblings of mine would have grown up a lot better acting than you lot.
Sounds odd to say it, but you're right. And I bet Isara's watching over us all.
All right, let's go do this.
Yeah, let's go put holes in those tanks.
Yeah, then let's all come back here together.
And have Cinnabons.
We'll get through this fight and see Gallia free again on the other side.
Man, if Alicia whipped out Cinnabons right there, I'm sure everyone would just go berserk and start destroying every last Imperial offensive there was. My god.
Your Grace, all troops have arrived at Nagyar and adopted combat positions. This time we'll crush their feeble army and see your Grace to the doorstep of Randgries.
Make it so. Selvaria, you have never failed me in your loyalties thus far.
Okay, what's coming next then?
I exist because you exist, one aside the other. You go with my trust.
Oh, okay, that did not go where I thought it was going to go.
Sir, Your Grace, you are too kind. I was a worthless wretch before you brought me into the light of your Grace's company. Estranged from my parents before I could know them.
thrown into that research facility.
She was in a research... What if... You know, it'd be really dark if you find out that she was in a research facility because of Maximilian, and then he saved her from the facility, and now she's, like, indebted to him.
The object of heinous experiments and deprived of human contact. But your grace took me from that place, raised me to be a human before Valkyria.
Then awaken the powers within you. I betrayed the trust you placed in me.
No, Grace. Once I learned that the Valkyria's powers stir only when the body faces death.
Oh, what?
I didn't hesitate a moment. I would gladly pierce this breast again, even now. When you granted me the shield and the lance from the ruins, I became Valkyria only for you.
So basically, if Alicia's about to die, then she's going to become more powerful than the world has ever known. Then why hasn't she already become like this ultra god? Because I've let her die so many times.
Never until then had I thought to feel pride in the Valkyria's blood within me.
Now is the time to show the world the power that blood holds. Go forth, Selvaria. Bring victory to my army.
Yes, sir.
And she has so much blood, even her eyes are bloody. Dude, they have the high ground? What are we doing? Oh my god.
Tanks at 015. Gallian forces approaching. Approximately 2 regiments.
Silly fools. Now feel the power of the Valkyrie.
Okay! Wait, she killed multiple tanks?
My Lord Maximilian, this time we will win. I promise you.
Nope, nope, and nope. Not gonna do it. I refuse. Let the big army go in and we'll come around the backside, do some kind of a pincer action. That's what. Super pincer from the rear. That's us, the militia. Let's do this.
This is a full-scale showdown against the Empire's entire invasion force. Here are the details.
Oh, this looks complicated. The Imperial forces are holed up in an expansive network of trenches across the Magyar plain. Our soldiers have also been working to dig trenches, but the folks upstairs have issued an order for an all-out attack, so screw our trenches. Do your best to avoid enemy fire as you make your way into their trenches, and then commence your offensive. Your objective is the occupation of the enemy's base camp. You'll notice there's a broad patch of no man's land between their trenches and ours, wide open to heavy bombing, so God help you. No. If our intelligence is right, they have off-site long-range rockets trained on that area. Oh, well. But they can't hit you inside those trenches, but more or less the entire flat end area will definitely be caught in the blast. We think the order to fire is being issued from the enemy's camp midway across the combat area. If you occupy the correct camp, you should be able to prevent any more rockets from coming in. Furthermore, because of their inability to avoid those rockets, you won't have your tanks to start with this time. Once you've stopped the rockets, the tanks can be deployed. Until then, it's up to the foot soldiers to take that camp. Oh my god, we've got 20 turns, and we have 8 people to take this place. So let's think. Definitely want to start out with our best and our finest, so we've got Alicia out here. Let's see, maybe since we're family, let's take into account who they like and who they can be positioned with, right? So Alicia likes Welka, Noche, and Dallas. I know we've got Dallas, so let's go in and grab Dallas. So Dallas is going to be out here. So she's like an Alicia in training. And then on this side, we've got, definitely going to have to grab Rosie. So we're going to grab Rosie. She's going to be up here. And Rosie gets along with Largo and Cherry. Well, let's get Largo. That makes sense. And Largo gets along with John and Hans. I I forget if we have Hans. Let me... Something tells me no. Oh, no. We got Hans. So we've got another shock trooper here. I suppose it would be cool. I don't know how useful a sniper will be down below. But how about this? Let's grab... Since we have all of our CP generators, let's grab Juno. And then she gets along with Welkin and Catherine. I don't think I can deploy Welkin, so let's get Catherine and we'll put her down there and on the opposite side. I don't know what it feels like to... Probably not the best idea to deploy everybody at once, but I know that Elise, as an example, she has an ability where she needs to be out for 5 turns before her attack power gets really strong. So I just read that recently, so I'm going to get Elise here, and then I'm also going to nab whoever she gets along with, Susie, Homer. Oh, that's sad. And I don't think I've got a Susie. Gosh darn it. Okay, maybe this is not the best plan. Well, in that case, let's just have her there so she builds up her attack power, and then we shall see about our last deployment. So let's go in and deploy and go.
It's time to begin the operation. I ask that you give me 100% on this one.
Otherwise, we're all dead. That's the truth. All right, so where are we at? I see ladders, trenches.
Here we are, I guess. That enemy camp looks awfully well protected.
This one's going to come down to slipping past the enemy fire and into their lines.
Lieutenant Gunther, that Valkyria from Boreas has been sighted here as well.
Oh boy.
The Eastern Front is suffering debilitating losses to her as we speak.
Oh, she's on a different front. Okay, that's okay.
Are you serious?
It's possible she'll head this way before much longer. Keep your eyes open.
Hold out for as long as you can, Cap. I'm sure you're the best person for the job. Oh my god. Incoming enemy rocket impact. Please clear that gigantic rectangular area. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is quite an area. Well, they said we're fine if we're in the trenches, right? So stay in the trenches, everything's going to be great. So I guess we should probably start with someone who can take a hit. So we'll get Rosie. And Rosie's down here. Let's see. So we could go wide, go around. Rosie gets along with Largo. Let's just move straight through the middle. Take a gander. And then I guess break right.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted in the distance here. What is she looking at? Is that the first camp available?
Don't stop once you leave the trench.
If I go wide, let's go a little bit wider. And we will hold. So we saw someone in the camp close by. We need to be able to make it past this open area into the trench. And it seems like there's a Gatling bunker. So getting a scout to the rear, sometimes, at least in the past, they've had explosive canisters back there. So let's grab Juno. I'm starting to think a sniper's not going to be very useful at this exact position. Hold! Oh my god, behind us! Who is it? There is an elite scout watching over us. Send it. Wow, we got incredibly lucky. Holy moly, that was terrifying. Yeah, good job, Juno. And hold for a second. Yeah, she's fine. And turn. Dear God. What if I tuck up? Yeah, it's that guy right there. Send it. Yes! High five. Killer Alicia does it again. This way they're not just uncontested when they cross open ground. So Dallas is going to try to send it. Yes! High five. My god, Dallas definitely takes after Alicia. And hold. Don't worry, Dallas. Alicia should be very proud of your capabilities to murder. My goodness. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, just try, just try. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so note to self, if you're gonna stop people... Wait, is he gonna stand out there in the open with the rocket coming? So does that hurt him, or is he immune to rockets? I'm pretty sure that guy died. I'm pretty sure that guy died. She's good, she's good. She's fine, everything's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, only Alicia. And shot to the head. Not quite, but we outranged the trooper, so everything's fine. Here, break off, hold. Nice. High five. So the Gatling bunker is clear. That's going to allow our scouts to move across. And occupy. Nice. Heck yes. So this guy is... Oh, wow. Alicia is returning fire from across the trench. Oh, boy. I forgot about standing right in front of the cannon. Ew. You remember how Valkyrians become stronger when their body suffers death? Don't you think we would become ultra powerful right now? Yeah, you can't stop Rosie. Impossible. There it is. There it is. Okay, so now we're going to get this nade and we're going to toss it out this way.
Go down.
Send it. Wow, that was nice. Went bump right around the corner and hang tight. Beautiful. Come on. And occupy it. Nice. High five. So the rocket should be canceled. That is excellent. That is excellent.
Sir, we've occupied the Midway camp. Good. That means they can't.
That means we can even call in
salvos.
the orders now, right? Welkin has arrived. Nice. What about Zaka?
Ah, so here you are.
Oh, did I trigger Selvaria?
Oh no, the Valkyria's arrived.
I need to pay you back for that defeat.
No, you didn't. That's pro bono.
Lieutenant, the Valkyria appears to be making her way to our base camp.
Wait, which one?
It's too dangerous to confront her directly. What are your orders?
Wow, Cap.
All right. Continue your attack as before. If we take their base camp, she may fall back. It's a race to see which of us can capture the other one's flag first.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
You probably can't stop her, but sending a few tank rounds her way may slow her down.
Oh, okay.
There are dips and divots across the field. Hide your tank in those and snipe at her.
Wow.
Understood. We'll try our best,
Can we
Captain.
throw smoke or something? What kind of genius move is this? Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, we got an open door. Nice. Oh, they opened the door for us. Excellent. Okay, hang tight. Wow. Okay, so there's someone right behind us. Let's get Jane. So where... Is this their last camp right here? Oh, easy peasy. Easy peasy. My goodness. Not even worried. Tell you what. Oh, wow. Our tanks are right here. I can probably drive right over Alicia and everything's going to be fine. But Selvaria is right over here. That seems horrible. Okay. So don't worry, Alicia. This is how we'll save you. Only a Valkyr becomes strong when we run over their bodies. There it is. Run over Alicia's body.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I know. I know you are. I believe you. They used up 2. So mind you, she's shooting at rando Gallian tank with only 100 HP. I'm really not worried. I mean, did she use 2 CP?
Is that what that woman's capable of? If we're hit with that, it's all over.
I mean, the question is, why did you put a paper tank in front of her?
We need to proceed with extreme caution. Stay in those trenches as you make for their camp.
It literally had 100 HP and no tread HP. So what did she shoot at? Selvaria is moving to this flank. Oh my god! What did she hit? I guess she just hit the tank, period. Okay.
Sorry.
Holy moly. And we can't rewind, huh? All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's try this again. So we've changed things up a little bit. We've got Alicia on the left side. We've got Dallas there as well. And this time we are starting with Marina on this side so she can provide some support. Over on the right side, we've got Rosie. We've got Largo for CP. And then we've got 2 scouts in the form of Juno and Aika. So hopefully they're going to be able to move through rapidly and clear the space. So let's go in and get Rosie. We're in a lead because there's I believe a trooper elite on the right side. So hopefully she's going to be able to make it to the front. Not quite. Hold. She's going to have to double up. So let's get Rosie.
I'm on.
She's going to move around the corner and pop this guy. And send it.
Go down.
Oh, scout elite. Even better. Even better. Yeah, you stand no chance. 0 chance. Excellent. Now, I don't know if I want to pop my head up. So I might just get rid of the body.
Enemy sighted.
And then maybe hang tight down here. Because it seems like they can blast us in the face and we're not going to accomplish too much otherwise. So let's now switch over. We're going to get... I realized when I climbed the tower the last time there was someone already waiting for us. So let's get Alicia to go through first. Let's go right up over, drop right on down.
How are you holding up?
and then pop around the corner and engage. There he is, and bang, bang, baby.
Don't even think of dodging.
Nice. That's our Alicia. Enemy down. Beautiful.
All units forward.
So I did notice that there's this little hillock here on the right side. So let's get this guy's body. We're going to hop on up, take a spot, and hold right here. Because it's going to protect us from the cannon bunker, I think. Because there's this little hillock here. We do have a scout shooting at us. So let's go ahead and get Marina to try to clear the space to make that little zone a little bit safer. So Marina started on this side. So she's going to be able to become the nest master. My god. Take a look at this. So this guy is the problem right here. So send it. Good clear. High five. There's another shock trooper, I think, on the left side, right over this direction. So we'll go ahead and let her send it again. We're just trying to create dead spaces, safe places for our favorite murderer and her favorite murderer pals. Send it. Nice. High five. Nestmaster indeed. My god.
Sweet dreams.
Are made of these, let me tell you. I think everyone else... Is that guy undercover? I think he is. Let's hang tight for a second. I think the scout that's in front of Rosie right now is undercover. So let's go ahead and see if he's crouching. Pretty sure he is. So he is not crouching. So maybe we have an opportunity here. This is her last shot. I didn't realize that he might not be crouching. Looks like he's not, but we're so far away we lose a lot of our firepower. So we'll just... I mean, we might as well send it.
Nothing personal.
Did not hit. That's okay. It's not imperative. All right, so how many points do we have left? We've got 4. Let's get Dallas to piggyback up. One thing she can do is do a quick stop up the tower to refill Marina. Oh, she can't climb? Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, never mind. Marina's going to have to do a natural regen, it seems. So off we go. And we're going to join up with Alicia. And just hang tight right here so that the cannon bunker can't see us. Is the idea. That's the idea. We've got 3 CP remaining. Let's go ahead and have our scouts move up with Rosie so they're ready to storm to the other side. So we'll kind of have them in the right vicinity, but not all the way up in the point of conflict, because they're not exactly heavily armored. And then we'll have Juno do the same thing. They're just trying to use up some mobility and be ready and stack. And then I guess we can be back here just in case they do try to come over. And I think that's going to be our first turn, so not too shabby. Not too shabby. No one's dead. That's a plus. All right, what do we got? Come on, gents. We have the advantage of foresight. Aha! No easy shots now. Now, that's both a good thing and a bad thing, because they're going to have 6 extra CP in reserve on the next turn, so they're really going to be able to dump it back to us. But they didn't use it against us, so hopefully they'll never get to use it, right? Now, the scouts on the opposite side, we are going to suffer fire from the Gatling bunker, etc. I suppose we've got the Trooper Elite, we've got SEMA, and we've got the Cannon bunker. Cannon bunker's not going to shoot at us at this time. This Trooper Elite is out in the open. I think Marina can see him. So let's... She's got 1 chance to do this. So we're going to flip it here. Drop this guy. He's the only one who sees us on the approach. And send it Nestmaster. Nice! High five. That is a clear. Beautiful.
Sweet dreams.
So now Alicia should be able to cross the way. I'm actually going to descend. And then we're going to fall back to where we can refill our ammunition, which is in our camp. And then we are going to hang tight right here. So I think she's actually going to refill all the way back up to 3 just because of her position in the camp. So then we'll get Alicia. She can move straight across. She'll see SEMA. She'll come around the right side. I think there's a guy standing right here. But in order to... She'll have to blow right past him or go after SEMA. I'm not entirely sure what the right idea is. This guy's in the open. Rosie can just tank these blasts and the blasts coming from the Gatling bunker and then push up. So let's do that. We'll have Rosie clear the spot on this side first. We'll go to the extreme right and do center mass. We only needed 10 out of the 20 shots. Yeah, that's right. And then nom 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 on his body. Perfect. And we're gonna head around the corner and hold. Okay, so let's reassess. So she's gonna have to move. She'll have to move a lot less. So maybe she'll be able to get to this corner. Maybe.
I'm on.
So she's gotta hug the right side. Make it as far down as possible. Oh boy. And she's gotta aim right at the dome. Nice. High five. Good clear. She still has a nade.
Man down, everybody.
Enemy sighted.
Hold.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, this guy doesn't see her because he's looking the wrong way. So he can get this. Nice. High five. One woman army. That's right.
Everybody be careful.
And hold.
This ain't
Hang
even
tight.
fair.
Perfect. No, it's not fair, and I love it. I love every last second of it. Okay, go for it, Rosie. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Switch. And yoink.
Here I come.
Well, at least we cleared the cover. That's a plus. You know what? Stay right there, Rosie. Stay right there. She's gonna limp right up to the finish line. Eat this. Nice. High five. I'm curious if we can take the camp with the presence of the bunker there or not. I'm not entirely sure. Here, hold. And then she'll pop that thing and occupy.
Let's do this thing.
And then we're going to have a good spot out on this side. So, I don't know if I can I just shoot it? Yeah, Gatling bunker, shoot it.
Go down.
Nice, beautiful. So she can shoot it. Pop over, occupy the camp, and we are now good to go. Excellent. Excellent. And we didn't even destroy this piece of cover, so she can actually crouch here and still be in cover, which is fantastic. That's awesome. Now we can flood our scouts across. Let's do that.
Right, here I go.
I suppose we could have just redeployed them, but I didn't know if we need their help or not, so let's have them be on the move. Is there anything that we need from this position? I mean, I liked having our, I guess, shock troopers. Ica. 14-3, send it. Bang, bang, baby. High five. Beautiful. More CP off the field. Perfect. Now has very little mobility left. So I'm just going to dive across and then just sort of like suck her in the corner. Hold. We'll have Juno follow up.
Ready to move out.
She's on the way.
I need some room to breathe.
Don't worry, I'll pal soon enough. See, now you're out in the open. You feel better out here? You feel better out there, Juno? Okay, move together, move together. Move to screen.
Hostile identified.
Nab the body. Dive off the corner and hold. Okay, perfect. Anything else? Well, I know Alicia's down here. We haven't pushed up on this side yet. Does that matter? Honestly, let's get Alicia. We're at least going to move them because we know the tanks spawn on this side. So if we move Dallas over there, she's going to be in a good spot to support them and repair them without having to move across the open field, right? So Alicia at long range. She's got the accuracy and the skill. Nice. High five. My God. Murderer strikes again. There it is. And let's hold. So she could pop up, toss a nade, disrupt Seema, but that's going to be her last point. So I think I'm going to hold, and instead I'm going to get Dallas. I'm going to move Dallas over to the next foxhole. Just in advance, basically. So in advance. So we'll hop right down here, and we'll keep an eye on Seema and hang tight. All right, that's the second turn. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're shaving away at their CP. Now, mind you, the moment we take that central camp and the rocket barrage has stopped, we are going to get our tanks and our orders, but we do have to worry about Selvaria Bless, right? Oh, I forgot about the cannon bunker. It's a good thing Dallas is too defensively minded for this. Oh, no, she's not. Okay, that did not work. Not cool.
Alicia.
I'm sorry, Dallas. Okay, I should not have chilled her on that point there. Wow, the nerve. He's so cold-blooded, he just shot her in the face and then said, okay, my turn's done. My gosh, that's like a move that I would do. Don't worry, Alicia's gonna get him back for you. Big Baker Alicia, Big Mama Alicia is coming for him. So all we gotta do is get up there, disrupt Seema's cover, and it's all over.
Turn, okay?
So let's hop on up for Alicia. Just be ready to engage immediately.
Enemy sighted.
Hold. Grenade. And here.
Now.
Excellent. Okay, so Alicia's gonna need a few turns. One to execute Seema, one to destroy the cannon bunker.
My turn, okay? Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
So he's out in the open, and look at this accuracy. Insane.
Don't even think of dodging.
Nice. Good clear. Beautiful.
Jump into that trench.
All right, so I'm gonna look around. This guy's not facing us. So, in theory... See, the big problem is she doesn't have another grenade, so she can't disrupt his cover. So I was thinking about moving closer, but I don't know if that's the good idea. So I think I'm going to stay in place because he doesn't know we're here yet, which is kind of awesome.
My turn, okay?
And then we're going to focus Alicia on destroying the Ragnite instead. This guy. Nice. High five. All right, so the cannon bunker is offline. We're just going to face this gentleman. I suppose I could sneak up like literally right behind him, but maybe that's a little dangerous. He might notice us. She's not that stealthy. And let's see. Marina, Largo. All right, we're moving to the next camp. Now, Rosie has the tankiness to come around the corner. There's two gentlemen here. So let's try to use Rosie to disrupt their cover, and then we'll send the scouts through. So here comes Rosie. We don't have to take the camp immediately. So she's cutting right around. I guess, yeah, it doesn't make sense to give away our position just yet. And then we just need to go around the corner. We'll wait for them to dump their first mag, and then we'll move to the second location, the second set of bags, and then toss the nade. So,
Ain't no stopping me.
go into cover first. Then move. And then we'll toss the nade right here. Wow, that is... That sucks for that guy. Unfortunately, I didn't get both of them out of cover, which is a bit of an issue. I guess Rosie could just start brute forcing her way through that guy, though. So that's a plus. So let's just put it... 54 shots. 54 shots. I guess... Might as well.
Just try dodging me.
I mean, he can't...
Here I come.
I mean, good he can't dodge. Man, this is like two people slapping each other with wet noodles.
Be careful, soldiers.
So it's 54 shots. We'd have to do 3 more CP worth here. I guess let's get Juno. Juno as a nade. Hang tight. And we'll execute this guy. That's a clear.
Enemy neutralized.
And I think the shock trooper doesn't see her, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna hold. We're gonna use Juno again, toss the nade, finish the guy, and then not occupy the camp. Not occupy the camp. So let's see. Grenade. And blow his cover. And Rosie's still behind cover. Excellent. Hold. Now it's up to Rosie.
I'm on.
Aim. And dump him.
Here I come.
Nice. High five. So I think I'm just going to post Rosie here so that whoever reinforces from this point is going to get blasted. I don't have much CP for the next turn, and I want to have more CP for when Selvaria comes onto the field. And then I'm going to grab Aika, because we need to finish this guy. So if we stand next to Juno, we might have a chance for both of us to shoot at him, because this is on our last CP, so it feels a little risky. So let's be right here. And he can't dodge, so... Bang, bang, baby. Nice. High five. Beautiful. All right, and that wraps up that turn. Fantastic. So that is the phase. All right, so we didn't take the central camp. That means there's going to be another bombardment, which is fine. Reinforcements are arriving. They've only got 5 CP. Where Alicia is right now, she's going to be able to clear another of that CP off of there. If she can hang in there. Oh my god. I mean, great, she can return fire, but it's not going to do much when he's undercover. Not even Alicia can take multiple blasts from the... Oh no! Oh boy, even Alicia. Man, I thought that guy was totally oblivious. He was not. So, taking a little longer here before Selvaria appears would be a good idea, because we want to have all our CP online, ideally, right? So let's focus on that job. Now we can not use orders yet. I keep forgetting. So let's see. Right now we've got 2 down. He is not exposed. So let's send our scouts. Let's send the scouts. All right, Juno and Aika. Aika has the most health, so she's going to rescue the girls. We're going to head right to the ladder, pop on up, nade the guy out of cover. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Just kidding. We've got something to do first. Send it. Nice. God, that's like point blank to the back of the skull. That's horrible. And amazing all at the same time. Okay, so hang here, because we know the moment we get up, there isn't anywhere to take cover. Unfortunately, this guy's still facing this direction. Right at the ladder. Smart guy. We go around laterally. And we're going to toss the nade right on him. Send it. Beautiful. High five. Now I think I'm going to keep Juno where she is. Because all we need to do is effect a rescue. So we're going to occupy this, save Alicia, and then we are clear on this side, which is fantastic. Maybe we can even take 1 turn just to rest and have reserve CP, which would be amazing. So we're going to occupy. So now we've got both of the front camps. We're moving to where Alicia's body is. Let's save Alicia. And we're going to have to hold on Dallas, I realize. I don't know. Can she... That's going to be a lot of CP to get to Dallas, right? Actually, it's not that far. Maybe like 2 CP to save Dallas. Because if we save Dallas, we can... Maybe we'll get Claudia to spawn in so she can take Dallas's place. So we don't have to waste the CP, right? So we've got Aika here. Alicia's on the mend. And let us... I'm just going to get Juno in a spot where we're going to have a crossfire. And then she can start by healing herself. So basically, they're watching a place that can be reinforced. We've got all of our people saved and rescued. And we're going to end the current phase. So we're going to use Claudia to save Dallas and be the engineer on duty, is the idea. So they're bringing in reinforcements. We actually have some reserve CP. They have their 4 in reserve. There's the rocket barrage. And that is it. So we're doing a little bit of recovery, damage mitigation, but it's going to work out nicely, I think. So we don't need Aika in this position. I realize I probably should have spawned in a sniper or a lancer or something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spawn in, maybe it's better with a lancer. Let's get Elias. And then I'm going to take Claudia. And she's gonna save Dallas. So just has to make it. I hope she has enough movement. I think she does.
Make sure to stay cautious.
And
Prepare to
there it is. Perfect, perfect. So she's not gonna get up and crouch or anything like that. She's gonna stay deep in the foxhole.
stay strong.
So stay deeply in the foxhole. So okay, so we've recovered Dallas. And we'll just tuck in the corner. Perfect, perfect. We can call in a sharpshooter if we want to. Aika, I don't know how much use she's going to be here.
Right, here I go.
So I'm actually going to retreat Aika. So let's pull out Aika. And then I think we've got enough CP, we can probably capture this position, right? So let's get Rosie. We're gonna occupy this camp. And bring on Selvaria. God help us. God help us. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, she's arriving. Oh my gosh. I guess the thing is, I'm not entirely sure. It seems like it doesn't matter where she hits the Edelweiss, it's done in one shot. And they said that we can put the Edelweiss in little divots to protect them, but I didn't see any divots. I just saw foxholes, and I don't think the Edelweiss can get down there. So I'll go ahead and I'll get on up. We'll go in and crouch and hold. Right now, is Selvaria on the field already? She is on the field. Oh boy. Okay, well, maybe this is considered a divot right here. So let's charge up with the Edelweiss and try to get into a divot. Yeah, that's definitely a divot. I think we can drive down. Oh my god. Yep, there's that. They did say we can slow her down maybe with an anti-armor round, so that is some gun elevation. Trooper Elite, heavy tank gun, Trooper Elite. I don't think we have the gun elevation for this, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to use 2 more CP just to make sure we're inside of that divot. So let's back up to get the gun elevation, because maybe we can, since we're using the extra CP, gosh darn it, we're wasting all of this tank mobility. Okay, never mind. In that case, maybe we can lob a mortar at her. We're too close to the edge here. No, we're gonna hit the wall. Do we have the gun elevation? We do. Here, send this. Did that move her at all? Yeah, she doesn't care. She doesn't care at all. Okay, forget this. Hide in the hole. That's right. We're gonna hide in the hole. I guess the Shamrock's gonna have to do it too, right?
Leave it to me.
So it makes no sense for me to have... I would need to protect whatever engineer tries to get to this central hole by having the tank out in the open, but I guess I'll worry about that later. I hope she doesn't just go past the hole and shoot us in the radiator. Very possible she'll do it. Okay, so at least they're sort of pseudo-protected. That's a plus. That's a plus. Rosie has limited mobility. She can head on up. We've got Juno. I mean... Do we want a sharpshooter in the tower? Let's get... Nope. Anyone in the tower is going to get blasted by Selvaria. I just remembered. So in that case, maybe another shock trooper. Honestly, another shock trooper. Let's get Jane. And maybe we will grab... Do we want a Lancer? A Lancer to attack the tank? We can't really rely on the Edelweiss right now, so that doesn't really help us. Another scout, maybe another shock trooper. That's a lot of shock troopers, but they can take some hits, get on up there and start just nading the heck out of that place. But then again, our Lancers can kind of blast the place too. Let's get Yoko, and we're going to end the phase. All right, so we got 1 reserve point for the next turn. All right, let's see if we survive Selvaria this time. Everyone's hiding from her. She's probably used to it. Oh, what the... What is happening? Oh, that's a Gallian tank. Okay, so 100 hit point tank right there. Gotcha, gotcha. Good distraction. Glad we put that out there. Wow, that's a lot of reinforcements. My kingdom for a mortar to that main camp. Oh, yeah, nice that we put Rosie there, actually. If we can stomp him out in the open, it's going to make it very efficient. Wow, that's a lot of damage. All right, another trooper coming on through, and Rosie's waiting for him. Probably stop him in the same exact place. No, he's got a flamethrower. Wow, he missed? Oh my goodness. Very impressive. Yeah, eat that. 26 health, my goodness. I wish they were right next to each other. That would have made it a lot easier, but we've got to take 2 CP worth to dump them out. Okay, so we have some reinforcements arriving on the scene. Lancer and a shock trooper. Another Lancer. Now, I don't know if Elise is going to be able to snipe the tank from here, but we can try. So come on, Elise. So she's not as strong right off the bat until she's been out for 5 turns, but yeah, it looks like she can't quite loop it over this fence, so we might as well go center mass and at least do some damage, right? So there it is. Hang tight in the position. Well, we've got Rosie here. We can at least join up with another pal. Let's get Jane out there. Jane can take a hit. Doesn't like Imperials. And can also assist Rosie in dousing the flames. Eat this. Nice. As if one wasn't enough.
Next.
Yep, next, exactly. Hang tight, Jane. And then it's on to Rosie.
I'm on.
Rosie's at full. She engaged center mass. Dump that guy. And I noticed that the sandbag up at the top is a little busted, so no cover to take for Rosie, unfortunately. Is it safe to go up this way? I'm not entirely sure. But if we take a peek... Yeah, well, there is a sandbag there, so Rosie can totally toss a nade through. I am worried about the heavy tank, so Rosie could go here to get to the sandbag and toss a nade, but it's probably not far enough, but she's under the guns of the heavy tank. Moving out this way is probably safer. She can nade this one. Or we can send Elise, who might be able to blast this cover. We save the nade with Rosie. We do have Jane as well. I'm going to get Jane. I'm going to run Jane up this way, and then out this way, and then try to nade this right here. So let's get... Oh, well, we also have a Scout. Scout might be a little better for this. They've got a little more mobility, so... All right, come on, Juno. Come on, Juno. I believe in you.
Please don't let up on the offense.
Head up to Rosie. Cut left.
Enemy sighted.
And... Oh, there's no cover here. Never mind. Go wide and engage. Send it, Juno. Nice. High five. Beautiful.
Enemy neutralized.
Yeah, super neutralized. super neutralized. Really good stuff. So there's a Scout here, and there's a shock trooper looking the other way. I mean, I'm going to try to get Jane. I don't know how much mobility she has left. Try to get Jane to go around. She's low on the mobility. Come on. If I double up with Jane... Oh, see, there's a... Let's have Jane come in on the flank of the trooper, nade that guy. Oh, he's out in the open. Oh, never mind. Shoot him. Shoot that guy. My goodness. I mean, why not?
Next.
Yeah, next indeed. Stack up on the corner and hold. I mean, I'm very tempted to just have shock troopers brute force the radiator on the heavy tank, but we could have... No, it's going to be under fire again. Do we want to move Yoko? Well... Jane didn't use her grenade yet. I just don't know if she'll have enough mobility to get back into cover, so I might use Juno instead. We need to clear the scout's cover. What is it? Okay, first of all, what's that going to accomplish, right? Like, it's going to allow Rosie to maybe move a little bit cleaner, but the shock troopers are fine with the scout elite's fire, so maybe we just try to brute force the rear. If we judge this incorrectly, we're going to be in a really bad spot. So if I get Yoko, I could come up this way and then position and then start to whittle away, and at least with the Lancer we can shoot the cover. I'm going to grab Yoko.
Leave it to Aunt Yoko.
I have no idea if this is going to be a good thing, but she doesn't have the most mobility as well. And we're going to try to go to the front, go a little bit wider. Looks like that's I think that's a scout. Yep, so the scout's out in the open, actually. 5 shots on the heavy tank. So we don't have to worry about them being undercover. We don't need grenades. We can shoot them outright, which is kind of awesome. So I think I'm going to send this right at the heavy tank.
Here goes.
It's just like the safest person we could find to actually get the intelligence that I need. You know what I mean? In that case, so it's 4 more shots on the heavy tank to clear it entirely. We have enough ammunition between Yoko and Elise to brute force that heavy tank. There is no cover right here because the sandbag's destroyed. I wish I had an engineer, actually. I legit wish I had an engineer. Let's get Rosie to brave the tank and take cover. Oh, please take cover. Oh my gosh. She couldn't take cover because she had to steal the body. And we'll shoot this guy.
Here I come.
Nice. Perfect. And then immediately end the turn. End the turn immediately. So the other guys aren't looking at us. So we could have... The problem is if I have Juno go out here, execute one of these guys, she doesn't really have a place to take cover from the tank. And Jane is lacking the mobility, but Jane might be able to brute force her way through. Let's go ahead and use Jane. Jane's going to go wide. And we have a shot to the Scout Elite. We have shots maybe on the Radiator. I cannot tell. We have a nade. We can put this on the tank. Let's send it to the back of the tank and then immediately end the turn. So a little bit of tread damage and then end the turn. She can inch her way to the left, get a new angle.
Just try to stop me.
Suffer the hits from the Scout. And she's got shots on the Radiator. No idea how much to kill it. So let's try to off the Scout Elite. Nice. I think we only have one more CP, which scares me. Hold. She cannot get into cover anymore. She's got 2 CP, so we got to go all in on Jane. All in on Jane. And send it to the Radiator. Yeah, that's not going to take the heavy tank. We need something with a little more punch. Now, I know that this shock trooper has, I can see it from here, has a flamethrower. Juno might be able to execute him. Juno might get taken out. I think it is not safe to do what I'm doing, so I'm going to grab Yoko. We are going to, I guess, get her out of the way of the tank.
Make a run for it as soon as the next volley ends.
We'll take a peek. Send a shot.
Here goes. Take 'em by storm.
And then back off. There it is. And hang tight. All right, that's a turn, so we'll see how this goes. Selvaria's out there. We've got a lot of people in precarious positions. Jane's completely in the open. Completely open to that shock trooper with a flamethrower and to the heavy tank. But they've only got 4 CP to spend. Selvaria's moving between the tanks right now, moving towards a Shamrock. And doesn't seem to have a target. Thank God. We need to take this camp like in the next turn. Oh, flames. Yeah, okay. I mean, he might do it twice. I think at most he does it twice, right? So taking a little off the top, he's 219 out of 273. And, oh. Unknown target moving towards our central camp. Behind us. He's going again. Flames. Down to 27 health. 27 health. Now, if he were to go a third time, Jane is done. Now, I mean, it is possible that the tank could maybe rotate the turret around, but I think she's so close, maybe he can't. I don't know. Oh, mortar. Okay, she's fine. She's fine. Only Rosie is fine. Jeez Louise. Okay, we've got a chance here. We've got a chance. We need to clear that shock trooper. I try to move Jane. She's in big trouble, right? So let's think. Rosie's out in the open. There's a guy behind us. There's Juno. Is this guy crouching? Guy's not crouching. I could use Juno to try to clear this guy just so that Yoko can move. Get a shot on the radiator, even though it's super danger close. Let's get Juno. Just immediately see if there's a target. Nope, that's Selvaria. So who are we looking at? The guy down...
Keep an eye on your equipment.
Right here. Excellent. Hi.
Here I come.
High five. Good job. That's a good clear. Fantastic.
Enemy neutralized.
Super neutralized. Grab that. Secured the rear. Super secure the rear. All right, wow, Rosie got blasted really, really far. And then we'll square up right on the corner. Now, I think... So this guy's undercover, so let's get...
All right, here I go.
Juno to go wide. And she's going to toss a nade from this position. Right there.
Here I come.
Nice. Excellent. High five. Shock troopers
Enemy
down.
neutralized.
It's a good clear. Gonna go wide, take cover, and hold. Perfect. So now we can move Yoko around. We can even... Let's get Jane to cover first, because Jane's in a bad spot. So first things first. Gonna go ahead and heal. And then we're gonna take cover with Juno. And clear the blast. Because I'm pretty sure we need to take out the heavy tank before anything else, so... Come on, Yoko. We've totally got this now. We've totally got this. She's got 2 shots. Hopefully it's going to be enough. And put one right here.
Here goes.
Nice. High five. And the zone is green.
Sorry, dear.
Yeah, you're not sorry, and I'm totally okay with it. And there it is. Fantastic job. Amazing. That was awesome. They totally did it. And we survived the Valkyria.
Yes! We've occupied their base camp.
Ugh. Those fools let them through. Fine. It's a mere delay. We've made a good start of this battle. His Grace will be pleased.
Sir, the Valkyria appears to be retreating. We're safe.
Holy Jesus.
Lieutenant, excellent work out there. Sending that monster back was a salvation for us. That said, our side has suffered heavy losses. They are the clear victors of this first round.
Hey, I will take it. I will take it. B level, thank you very much. Seize the ZM Car 4, and we are about to get a new medal, my goodness. Hopefully new Gallian arms.
What is she? Some kind of monster?
Pretty sure she is.
That's a Valkyria's real power.
Oh no.
We were able to occupy their main camp, but took massive losses. Alicia, we can't hold it. We're undermanned. We have to call for additional troops.
Right. I'll go gather the rest of the squad.
Please tell me the Cinnabon saved her.
Alicia!
It can't be. We got them all.
Oh, is it our own guy?
We don't have time to go search. We've got to get Alicia out of here.
Because if you got them all,
Boss, gotta move. Bring Alicia.
it's got to be an inside job.
Alicia!
And is that it? Oh my god, what a cliffhanger.
Chapter 14. Loss within victory.
I mean, obviously she's still alive based off of the pictures here in the cells. Thank goodness. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and save. And we're going to do our wrap-up as we normally do. We're going to head over to the headquarters and take a look at what we've got. First things first, we're going to go to the War Cemetery, see if we've got any new orders to acquire. It's a strange place to get orders.
Hello again, son.
Hello again.
I'll teach you sniper support.
Yes, please.
Use it to request backup from allied snipers to snipe a single enemy target.
Like, is it guaranteed to kill them, or... I mean, I want it. Costs 6,500 experience. Yes, please. Thank you.
Very good. I hope we'll meet again.
I mean, if we could just use that as 1 CP and they never run out of ammunition and we can just, like, one-shot people, I will just use that and not even enter the battlefield. Wouldn't that be awesome? So we have 49,000 experience.
Train all you want.
See, our Lancers at 9, so let's bring them up to 10, and then we're just going to start boosting our Scout. There it is. We have 15k remaining. It's enough for the Engineer, I think.
Good work.
Nice, level 10 across the way. Ooh, what's this? Class up? Upgrading our unit classes to elites adds a special bonus atop their normal growth. Some classes also become able to wield new types of advanced weaponry. Keep up the training and try to get all of Squad 7's units up to elite status.
Congratulations, Scouts. As of today, you are elites.
Like all of us?
That means clearance for rifle grenades.
Nice. So I guess level 11 is elite status, is that right? Well, we have enough for the engineers, so let's make the most elite engineers the world has ever seen.
Bite the bullet.
Level up. Unless they get elite at different areas.
Good work.
Nice. High five, elite engineer.
Congratulations, engineers. As of today, you are elite.
What's that mean? Cool. Actually, legit, what does that mean? So if we take a look at Alicia, she has... You know what? Didn't she have more things? Aren't some things negative? Chatty Cathy, undodgeable. So the Scouts are elite now. They can use a rifle grenade, good buddy, pollen allergy, etc., etc. What about our engineers? So like Dallas is an example. Nah, she's still the same. Demolition Man attacks using hand grenades have a set chance of dealing more damage than normal. Resist counters. Demolition Man. I'm not entirely sure what makes them elite, but pretty darn great. Develop weapons. Rifles, blast suits. Let's start with the suits. Protection is the name of the game. Nothing. Any of the standard combat suits? Nothing. And we'll work backwards. Grenade upgrade. Yes, please. So we go from... We get 50 points of anti-personnel damage, 25 armor damage. I will take it. For the cheap price of 5,300 across the board. Awesome. Kind of interesting that there's only one more grenade upgrade. Alright, so sniper rifles. Accuracy boost. A. So we go up to A rank and 300 extra range. That is phenomenal. 25,000 DCT. Well worth it.
For you, bro.
That is awesome. I will definitely take that as an upgrade. For our Lancers, nothing. For firepower boost, we have a firepower boost from max M12 to M20. So that's 3 more anti-personnel damage per shot and 2 more anti-armor damage. What about the Scout rifles? Nothing for the Scout rifles. Well, let's hold for a second before I upgrade anything else, right? Because I forgot that we can go to the medals, and the medals sometimes give us Royal Gallian arms, and maybe we don't have to do certain upgrades if we need to choose because we have a limited amount of DCT. So let's see what we got. We know we have a medal coming. Nice. So that's another M3R, is that right? 3R. And a sniper rifle. The 3R. And a Lankar. I don't know if we have the latest for this. M3R. Excellent. Let's start with Alicia. So Alicia has a 3R already. We just have more of them. Thing is phenomenal. If we take a look at the scout rifle, they've got a range of 400, 27, and then 56 for personnel, anti-personnel, and anti-armor. The 3R is 35, so 350, 35, 62. 35, 62. That's such a huge damage upgrade. We've got less range, but it punches so much harder, so that's pretty awesome. I know Aika's got a 3R, Alicia has a 3R, and then I guess let's give that to Juno. She's got a 1R right now, so give her the 3R, and there's the upgrade. Perfect. For Rosie as an example, we have the M1R, and we can go up to the M20, which might be an upgrade there, so let's wait on that one. We've got Largo, he's got the M3R, we just have more of those things. The standard has more anti-armor damage by 50, 20 less range, much less accuracy. So I'd rather have a 3R on this, honestly. So let's go to maybe Hector and Yoko. So we'll go with M1R is more range. Much less damage. I don't think the M1R is worth it, so we'll go Lankar M3R, and then Yoko will get an M3R as well, and then we're going to hold there. Now for the sniper rifle, we got another 3R. Our engineers, I don't know what an elite engineer is. No clue whatsoever. I guess we've got a leftover 1R. We get a lot more pop, so let's give that to Dallas. She's got a lot more anti-personnel and armor damage. She does want to follow in the footsteps of Alicia. And then for snipers, we have a GSR 1R. So the GSR 20 is aim A instead of B at best. And then 1500 range, it's the same range, but the damage output is so much greater, which is nuts. So I'm going to go to Marina. We're going to give her a 3R. And then if we compare to the 20, we have the exact same range. We have better aim on our standard rifle. I guess I'll give the 3R to Marina, and then everyone else will have the standard, which is honestly just that incredible range, incredible accuracy. So we'll say on Oscar and on Catherine, and they'll be super, super accurate. Like that. There it is. Man, A accuracy. That's going to be something to behold, I think. So Marina's going to hit harder at the same range, but it's going to be harder to hit really, really, really slim angles on the enemy, it seems. Okay, so I guess the last thing that we'll do, we'll go ahead and finish up the upgrades. So we're going to go to the R&D facility. We're going to nab the upgraded Mags rifle, which is for the shock troopers. Machine guns, and I think there's a firepower boost right here, so let's do that. The Mags M20. I like how they start to look different too. I'm curious if this is unlocked with all of the elite upgrades. Then we'll go to the Shamrock, because usually there haven't really been any upgrades here, so we'll just see if there is. Gatling upgrade, firepower boost, flame intensifier, spare tread. I mean, I'll grab everything because honestly, there's like so much space left over on this thing right now, so might as well equip it. Here, we'll put it right off on the edge there. And then we're going to be going right back to our Gatling upgrade for 8,300. And the firepower boost as well for 9,000. So it's kind of funny, it's a firepower boost, but it's really like a fire boost. It's a flame intensifier, right? And then we're going to go to the Edelweiss, and that's the last one. So any body enhancements over everything else. Frame assembly, so we get more body HP by 100. So now we only have less than 21,000 left. Drive system, radiator upgrades. Any accuracy upgrades? Nope. I think I'm going to hold on to my cash. I'm going to hold on to my cash because we don't really have much space left over anyway. So I think that's it, but I am going to just double check the barracks just to compare the M20 that we picked up on the shock troopers with the M1R. So here's the M20. It looks like it's the exact same range, the exact same aim. It's just the anti-personnel damage is 2 higher on the standard and 4 less on the mags M1R. I'm just going to use the standard because I value the anti-personnel capabilities more. So every single one of the shock troopers is going to have this thing, and that feels great because then I don't have to think about who has what or anything like that. So that is phenomenal. Well, bunnies, we did quite a lot. Alicia was down, but she's not down for the count. Everybody's favorite Baker murderer has made it through and is going to become more powerful than anyone can even predict. So it's going to be really, really great. And on top of that, we now have rifle grenades because it seems like we are starting to get elite classes. So that should be pretty cool to check out as well. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you did, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us a great deal. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.